Grow, Sell, and Retire is the podcast for the lazy overachiever. B.D. Dalton, author of True Gravity and Grow, Sell, and Retire, is here to give you his 25 years of secrets, tips, and systems to take your business to the next level. This is your chance to find out what is working in sales, marketing, and running your business. If you stop learning, you stop burning. Now, here's your host, BD, with today's GSR podcast.
Hey everybody, this is BD Dalton. Welcome to the Grow, Sell, and Retire podcast. What a phenomenal day. Oh my God, we had a grow group today where we had 13 people in, broke into 2 groups and went to the peer-to-peer coaching. It was phenomenal. And the funny thing is, it doesn't matter what industry, we had people there from technology, from law, from finance, all over the place. And guess what? They all came up with the same issues, back and forth. And you know, here on the podcast, we love to be lazy overachievers. Bill Gates, I think it was, that said that if you want something done better, faster, then give it to a lazy person because they're going to figure out the fastest way to make it happen with the least amount of effort. So today we're going to get back into our personal branding. And today it's going to be about the letter L. And we're going to work through 3 different L's that are going to make it so that you are working towards being your lazy overachiever. You know, we love our 3s. Here on Grow, Sell, and Retire. You've probably looked at the book. If you haven't found it, it's out there on Amazon. You can get it from the website. I'll send you a copy to your house, signed by me, if you want it. And guess what? It's really been this week getting down and looking at how people are talking about themselves. So we're going to go through the 3 L's of personal branding. So let's go to the first one. L, listening. When you are out there and you are talking to people, the best thing you could do is ask a question and sit back and listen. Take notes, sit back and listen. When you take those notes, you say, you don't mind if I take notes because this could be very important and I want to make sure that I'm keeping focused on what we're talking about. So do you mind if I take some notes? Well, no, go ahead. That's usually what comes out of it, isn't it? People really get in, they focus, and they go, you know what, you gotta go ahead. You can just take some notes. It's great. Wow, he's going to pay attention. Maybe I should take some notes too. Always take notes. Write down. It makes it seem important. If it didn't feel important before, it will definitely feel important if you are taking notes. You need to sit back and listen, and you listen actively. And that doesn't just mean saying, It's participating with them, saying, oh yeah, so what you said was this. Am I reading this right? You said this. If you said this, what does this mean to you? So you're really taking an active role in your listening. So the second one, when we come down to it, is the language. So we were listening today to a lot of the people that were at the meetings talking about this, and guess what? I'm an accountant, or I'm a this, or I make videos, or I do this. The language that has to come out, and the language needs to be in the pain points, in the solutions, in the other things that your clients, your ideal clients are looking for, waiting for. They need to hear things like profit. They need to hear return on investment. They need to have the language that says, you know what? I understand what you were going through. If you're talking about it, your ideal client typically has 2 or 3 partners as a law firm, or if they typically have 10 to 15 people and they're an IT firm and, you know, selling computers or selling software, whatever it is, you need to talk their language. You need to make sure that you are focused on speaking their language and doing the things that they want to hear so that they know that you understand their business. So you need to have that language. You've been listening because you've said, you know what, that's what you're doing there. The language comes across and it says, if you're talking financial advice, then you need to be talking about retirement. You need to be talking about paychecks in the future. And that's what they're really looking for. They're asking you to ease their mind, make sure that their money's protected and focused for what they're going to do in the future. If you are providing legal services, you're trying to make sure you protect them. You're trying to make sure that you protect them either now from somebody that's attacking them or in the future from somebody that could get involved with them. Or if you're selling a business, you're trying to make it so that they're getting the most money possible and protecting them from losing that money in the future. If you're providing IT services, you're managing peace of mind so that when they come in there in the morning and their workers come in, that they definitely get to turn on their computer and go straight to work and start to earn their money, deal with their clients, and focus on the things that really are important. So you need to be engaged in their language. Because when you do that, then you can do the third thing, is if you listen and you have the language, then you can do the third thing, which is leverage. So people, when it comes to personal branding, you need to leverage your contacts. You need to make sure that you are understanding for your clients and your contacts what you can do for them that will make their energy, their time, and their focus so much more valuable. So you're leveraging it. You're making it so that the things and the errors that you made before in your business, they don't make it in theirs. You're making sure that instead of having to go out and spend lots and lots of money on marketing, you're working with them to make sure that they have a great network so they can do great business in the future. You want to make it so that they are doing the things that you've already done and cleared the way for them. That's really the biggest thing that you can do. You need to make sure that you're leveraging your time, and that is making sure that you're spending it with the right people, that you're doing it in the right way, and you're talking to the right clients in the end. You need to leverage your energy, which means that you need to go to the right networking events. You need to go to the right symposiums. You need to go to the right places at work and the right things to do to make it so that you are focused in the right area. And that really comes back to that second part, which is that focus. Focus is when you bring everything into one place and you can spend time in one area, focus on one thing so that you can make so much impact that you just say, you know what, this was a great use of my time. So you know what, today is going to be a short one because I think that you need to get out and you need to focus on your personal brand, because personal brand is what people talk about when you are not in the room. It's what they say about you that keeps them coming back or running away. So let me ask you this. If you were to look at your circle of friends currently, and you were to look at, are you listening to them? Are you using a language that they can understand and that they can convey and use again to promote you? And are they able to leverage the contacts and the time in your business? Not abuse, leverage. If they can do that, then you are an amazing person, amazing business person, and they will want to be around you so much. They will want to do business with you, send people to you. They will be amazing, raving fans of yours. And that's really what you need to have. You need to have the people cheering for you in the background. Because when they do that, you can take your energy, your time, and your focus and become a sharpshooter when it comes to making sure that things happen in your business. Because your personal brand is all you can control. So make sure that you're doing the right things, that language, leverage, and listening. So we'll talk to you soon. If you don't have the book already, make sure you go online and buy it, Grow, Sell, and Retire. If you need to learn how to network, I've got True Gravity out there. If you want another podcast to listen to, I've got Dr. Marketing and Mr. True Gravity doing some great marketing stuff, some ideas on there, and all around sales too. So I really want to make sure that you can become the lazy overachiever that you wanted to be. People say, I don't want to be lazy. You know what? I want you to be lazy because I want you to have all the effort that you put into your life, your work, your family, your energy. I want that effort, that energy to be doubled, quadrupled, quintupled, 10 times. over and over and over again. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you pass along this to your friends. I really love helping you out. We'll talk to you soon. BD Dalton on the Grow, Sell, and Retire podcast. Over and out.
Thanks for joining us on Grow, Sell, and Retire. For more information, tools, or to book one of our team members to work with your team, business, or to speak at your event or conference, visit bartdaltonconsulting.com or email contact@bartdaltonconsulting.com. Buy the book True Gravity on Amazon. If you want to work for the rest of your life, that is your business. If you don't, that is ours.